What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today, my friends. Hope you're having a wonderful day. So today on the agenda, we're going to talk about my trailing stop technique. So I was able to lock in $1,620.50. I'm going to walk you through how I use a trailing stop for that. Interactive broker video will be coming soon. I made a video on how to move your stop loss using a trailing method in the broker. Day trade update, Nvidia, Tesla. Screen share will be live tomorrow in Discord, and I'm doing a lifetime Discord giveaway at the end of this stream. Okay, so hit me with a 1 if you can hear me loud and clear, and let's get right into it. Anthony, what's going on? Hennek, Tad, Bill, Wesley, Trading Wars Army. Good to see you guys, my friends. All right, so let's go ahead right here, guys, and we will let's get a little bit update on the market and what's been going on. Princeton, Monica. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna delete this, and I'm gonna redo my analysis for you guys, and then I'm gonna talk about this setup and also how I was able to lock in some profits. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do here, guys, is let's just zoom out on this market. So this is S&P 500 futures, ES. Is this market trending upwards or downwards? Is bullish or bearish? 1 for bullish, 2 for bearish. So let's start off looking at that first, okay? So it's always a good idea to zoom out and get a better idea of what the overall market is trying to do. So simply speaking here, guys, this market is going more higher highs and higher lows. So that's bullish, okay? So from here, what I like to do whenever we have a bullish market is buy the dip. Very simple. I'm not one of those traders that are going to buy at the highs. I always look for a discount. I always look for a deal. And the way that I do that is with the Fibonacci. Okay, so right here, guys, this right here, I want to show you something very important. This is the low of March. Okay, so if I go over to the monthly chart here, you'll see this March candle here in green. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the 4-hour here. This is the low of March. So it is March 5th at 2 p.m. So what I did is I took my Fibonacci from the low of the 5th of March and I brought it up to the high. Okay. So this high was completed on the 1st of April. And we're just going to go ahead here and we're going to put the basic settings on. Okay. And let's get rid of that. So from here, the question is, how do we enter trade? How do we make money? Okay. So what do you guys think? So this is the range. Okay. So this is the low. This is the high. All right. From getting to this high, if you look at the left, you're going to see a block of support. Look at all of this support. So in the beginning of March, right, if we draw some smaller Fibonacci's, we can see that we were pulling back like right here, here, and we were making these higher lows. Okay, so this was back on the 11th and the 17th of March. So now what I do is using this information, I went long, okay, on the 4th of April on the 618 because we had a previous support back in the day early on in March, and I'm using the March low to high, which creates this pattern here, guys. This is Fibonacci harmonics. This is the Trading Wars Dragon. So watch closely. So we go low to high, pull back, new high, and completion. Boom. Okay. So that right there, my friends, is a harmonic pattern 618 Fibonacci. Why, Rich, could you have gone back to the earlier low? Why pick March 5th? So this is the low of March right here. Okay. So the 5th of March. If you go back, then this is the 29th of February. You could go back a little bit more if you want here, but I was using the monthly bar, which is the 5th. So that was the low of March. All right. Hit me with a 10 if you're following me so far. All right. So what I do, okay, is once we touch a 618, I went ahead and I did two things. I bought futures contracts right here on the level right here. And I also went ahead and I bought SPY calls. So this is the same thing on SPY. Okay. If we come off of our low to high. Okay. So similar thing, you could use an anchor even back here if you wanted to. But the main reason that I took SPY calls is because I got the direction from futures first. Okay, so futures leads SPY because futures is going on 24 hours a day, basically. So when I see a fill on futures, I also take the same on option contracts 2 weeks out. Hit me with the 10 if that makes sense. And what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you the entries. Okay. All right, so here was the option entry. So this is April 4th. So got a deep pullback here on the 1 hour chart. Lotto, April 19th, 5:15 calls. Okay, so we got in there, and right off the bat, those calls popped up. Let me find them right here. So 604 to 862, I'm still holding those. Okay. However, with futures, I ended up getting stopped out for a profit, trailing stop loss. I'm going to show you that as well. So if we go into here, so here was my original fill on futures back here. Okay. So you could see that I was up a pretty good chunk, $1,000 initially, and I was able to walk away with 1620. So let's talk about how to use the trailing stop loss method. And in order to do that, we have to replay this trade from entry. Okay. And I'm going to walk you through how I move my trailing stop loss. So this right here is our initial entry. Once we get filled on this trade, guys, are we immediately profitable? So I want to make sure you guys understand these candles. Are we immediately profitable? Hit me with a 1 for yes, hit me with a 2 for no. What do you guys think? Look at this candle right here. Are we immediately profitable? So remember, we're getting long on the 618. Okay. And this is really important because what I'm trying to teach you is a lot of the times when you enter a trade, you're not going to be profitable right away. You're going to need to wait for some type of confirmation, some type of move in the direction of the trade that you want it to go, at least a few $100 or so. And then you can start moving your stop loss. So right away here, guys, I'm down on the trade. And then let's watch the candles. Boom. We create this inside bar and then we push higher right here. This candle is an outside bar. Outside bars are my favorite candle. So the outside bar is in white. Okay. If you go to tradingwars.com/resources, go all the way to the end and you can get my indicators for free. Just add them to your chart. But the outside bar is a very powerful candle because it's a trap candle. All right. And what I mean by that is if you look at this candle right here, at one point, this candle was all the way down here and it was red. So the bears thought that they were winning, right? Because this candle was all the way down here and then boom, it flipped right back up into the close of the candle. So once I saw this candle come in, guys, I automatically just went to break even right there. Okay. Because I know that this candle needs to hold. All right. This candle needs to hold in order for my trade plan to work. So one of the best feelings in a trade is when you can get to break even. So usually in the first few candles, if you get a good push in the direction of your trade and you read the candlesticks, you can go to break even. So with this inside bar as well, I could move my stop below the inside bar, but you see that this inside bar was taken out by the low of this outside bar. All right. So I want to wait for something of significance, big, powerful candle. Hit me with a 10 if that makes sense. All right. So we had a big, powerful outside bar, go to break even. Now let's continue. Now we have this huge push up here. Okay. So at this point, guys, I'm up about 2 or 3 grand on this trade. And then what I'm doing, I'm going to use this horizontal line to represent my stop loss. So we're at break even. And then I trail the low of this candle. All right. Because it's a big, powerful candle. Then moving on, we start to go sideways. When we start to go sideways, I don't feel the need to move my stop loss because I know that we can have poke outs. Okay. And then finally, guys, this morning, we're coming in and we made a slight new high right here. Okay, a slight new high. So here was previous high, 52.7250, went to 52.7425. Once we got that, I went right below this outside bar right here. And then we came, bang, took me out. Okay. So if I fast forward now, you guys will say, hey, Rich, but it's back up. It's back up. But guys, many times this red candle will continue to go lower. And then I'll take all this profit that I had here and I give it back. So what I do instead is because I have lotto option calls, all right, I'm still in the trade, but I'm diversifying myself and I'm using a hedge in the sense that I lock in profits on futures. So that way, at least I get paid on something, right? And then from there, I still have the options 2 weeks out. So I'm still in the trade. And that has greatly helped me this year dealing with FOMO and dealing with any emotional parts of getting stopped out. And then it goes back in your favor. But when you're playing with futures, you can't play around. You have to have a stop loss. If this candle, right? If this candle is the same as this candle right here and it drops all the way down there, guys, I'll be losing $5,000-$10,000. And I can't. That's the thing. When you're trading futures, it's a double-edged sword. Hit me with a 15 if that makes sense. Pinocchio Paradox, what's going on? Derek, David, Anthony, Thank you, George. Appreciate you. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a hybrid style. When I'm trading futures, I'm not playing around. All right. And I've been tracking all of the trades and I showed you guys on my Q1 results. But basically, I found that by going aggressively trailing has really helped me to reduce the size of my losers. All right. So if this trade had came back down and being a loser, at least I would have still made 1620 instead of having a loss. Now that goes a long way if you can have a winner and protect the winner. When a winner comes back to a loser, not only does it damage your account, but it damages your psychology in trading. Him with the 10, if that makes sense. That is the most underrated part of trading is your mental capital, your mental capacity to handle the emotional swings of trading. And if you have green and you see it go red, there's nothing that hurts more than that. But at the same time, I have options. I'm allowing myself to be in the play because I have lotto options. Okay. Great lesson on risk management. Thank you, brother. All right. So I have an interactive brokers video coming out soon on how I move the stop loss inside the broker. I'll be posting that either this week or early next week. So please drop a like if you guys want that content. I'm showing you guys the reality of trading in the broker step by step. All right. I'm gonna give you guys a day trading update right now. In the meantime, let's do the day trading update first. All right. So let's go ahead and let's do that. So here is SPY. I'm gonna go to the 5-minute chart. And this, my friends, is Monday. So Monday, let's draw a few lines on this chart. Let's show where Monday starts. So Monday starts here. Okay, and then let's do another line. And it ends here. So this is the range of Monday inside these blue lines. Okay, this is the range of Monday. So it's a very extremely tight range. It's a lot of chop back and forth. Okay. So one of the things that I've learned this year, everything is been about the pre-market. Okay. The pre-market has been killing it these days. There's trades that are happening overnight. The market is moving overnight, and then they're leaving the crappy trades intraday in regular trading hours. Okay. So here is Monday. Let's look at this. This is basically sideways, guys. There's not really any trend here. Let me ask you this question. Can you make money on this trade? Hit me with on this trading day. Hit me with the 1 if yes, hit me with the 2 if no. Personally, for me, in this price action, I can't make money based on my style of trading. However, there's a trick here that I want to show you guys. What is going on after hours? Because we were able to make money on Monday based on the after hours market. I'm going to go ahead and show you that. So here we go. I'm going to go to ES right here. And then let's go to Monday, the 8th. Okay. And let's go to the 5-minute chart. All right. So right here, my friends, this is 9:30 a.m. right here. So this candle, this is the open of the market on Monday right here. All right. So let's go back to SPY and we can see this is the same candle right here, 9:30 a.m. So that's the same candle. And then the next one is a red candle, 9:30 a.m. Next candle is a red candle. You following me on that? Hit me with a 10. I want you guys to make sure you understand. This is the regular trading hours on Monday, 9:30 a.m. This is SPY. So this is yesterday, okay? 9:30 a.m. right here. All right. So I'm going to put the blue line there. So what a lot of people don't know is if we look to the left of this, okay, what is all of this? What is all of this? This, my friends, is the price action overnight. Okay. So if we see when Monday closed, so this is the Monday close, Monday 4 o'clock right here. Okay. So this is the Monday close right here. All of this price action here, guys, look at this. So look at this 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m. Look at this. All of this is happening overnight. All of this. But you won't see that on this chart. On the regular trading hours, you're not going to see it. So what we did is we saw coming into the market open that there was a low made at 4:25 a.m. So we went ahead and we took our Fibonacci from the low and we brought it up to the high. Now watch this, guys. Look at this beautiful 618. So this 618, guys, at 9:40 a.m. This candle right here, 9:40. You don't see anything on this chart, but on the SPY chart, but if you look at futures, you can clearly see an algorithm stepped in at 4:25, 4:20 a.m. Some type of institution or whatever it is, push that market back up. From 4:20 a.m. to 9 a.m., there was a rally to the upside. We use this information and then we bought the pullback. And then when we get a new high, guys, right here, we're out, because this new high is where all the rookies are going to buy and get trapped. That's where we want to get out. And if we zoom out on this trade here, guys, you can see 618 once, twice. We even retested that level again the third time. And then we've made a new high again right here. And then we have the sell-off. So you don't want to be the person that is getting trapped at the highs. You'll have a high chance of blowing your account if you're on that level. Okay. So I'm going to go into the Discord and I'm just going to show you guys here Fibonacci live setups. So this was yesterday, right? So you could see right here at 9:40 a.m. pre-market Fibonacci 618 filled long. So we have it right here. This was the entry stop loss, and this is exactly what I was showing you, right? So this was coming into the open, and then we got filled on the 618 at 9:40, target hit at 9:44, and then 9:45, big pop, 10:25 target hit, and 10:33 was the home run right here in the new high. So remember, on the home run, this 10:35 right here, 10:30 over here in this area is where we want to get out of the trade, or at least protect ourselves, or trailing stop, or start to trim profits, because you don't want to be caught at the high, guys. If you caught at the high, you buy at the high, you're playing into the hands of the institutions that are trying to trap you. Hit me with the 7 if that makes sense. So I just really wanted to bring that up, that we've been on a day trading perspective. We've been looking a lot at the overnight price action. This year has been all about overnight price action. Remember, this year is an outlier. The market is already up 15% on the year. That's ridiculous. Okay. That the average return of the market is 7.5%, 7% a year. We're already up 15%. All right. So we have to be smart. And what's happening is the money is flowing in after hours. That's what's going on. That if you go look at the chart yourself, okay, things are happening overnight. There's lows and highs established overnight. And that's what I've been trying to take advantage of with futures. Okay. Nvidia, I just wanted to show you guys this. So I have this 618 drawn up. Look at this, guys. So I talked about this the other day. Look at this 618, and I want to show you that the 618, the Fibonacci, is such a powerful tool. It doesn't matter what you trade. Look at this. Here's the low back on Feb. You can see this open gap, start of our anchor, new high, pull back right to the 618 today, and a pop up. Hit me with the 7 if you see that. All right. So if you want to play calls on that, the fill was today. Lotto, a lot of things are going to depend on the CPI tomorrow, but I just want to show you guys right there. That's a 10%. That's a 10% pop right there on Nvidia. Okay, that's at least 5 to 10%, maybe more on options, whatever you're doing. That's what I love about Fibonacci. If we go down to the 5-minute chart, you could catch that intraday right here, guys. You could hit that heavy size with a tight stop loss. This trade starts working immediately. As soon as it touches the next candle, it's gone. I love Fibonacci. It's an amazing tool, because once you start trading it, once you see the power of it, you can't go back. You look at this when it touches that and it just rips. Okay. So on Tesla, I posted this double bottom setup on the Twitter. So I just want you guys to please make sure you're following the Twitter. There's a lot of giveaways that I do. And right here, we posted this double bottom setup on the weekend. And I just wanted to show you guys old school patterns like double bottoms and double tops. That's the first kind of introduction to the market for me where I found something could work. So I still do look for those patterns. Very nice double bottoms, about a 10% pop off that double bottom on Tesla. All right. So again, a lot of things tomorrow are going to depend on CPI, but there's still good opportunities this week for the first 2 days to make some money. So I showed you here's right here, guys. I already made $1,600 on this trade, and I have some SPY calls. Nvidia and Tesla were pretty clean as well. All right. Hit me with the 8 if that all makes sense. Okay, so tomorrow in the Discord, because it's CPI, we will be screen sharing live at 9:30 a.m. This is the number one thing we've been doing in Discord. Sorry, CPI 8:30 a.m. Yes, you're right, brother. So we're gonna be live screen sharing at 9:30, and we're gonna look for a hot trade off of the CPI news. All right, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at how the futures market reacts with the CPI, and then from there we're gonna look for a trading setup. All right, and since we've done the screen share, I've noticed that a lot of people have been emailing me and messaging me about how they're learning a lot more. And the only regret that I have is that I did not do this earlier. And I want to shout out to my brother, Derry, my younger brother, who I've been teaching trading since 21. You guys know his journey, for telling me to do this. Okay. And all the recordings are here and they're posted in the Discord. So please go back and watch these and you can learn in real time. These are all recordings from the screens with real trades that we're taking. All right. So it's my only regret that I did not do this a lot earlier in my career. But you know what? Every day we just try to get better. So I hope you guys enjoy this new feature that we have. All right. Okay, so we're going to do the lifetime Discord right now to wrap this up. So this is what I need you guys to do to enter the lifetime Discord giveaway. So this post has done extremely well. So I'm going to link it in the chat. What I want you guys to do is just click on my two guides here, futures and options. You don't have to read them right now, but please click on them, save them. You read them later on when you get a chance. Once you have that done, just go ahead and leave a comment right here, okay? Leave a comment right here, and I'm going to pick. So I'm going to refresh this page, and the fifth comment from the top, so the fifth comment from here is going to be the winner. And please only comment one time, okay? If someone comments multiple times and I see it, I'm going to have to disqualify you because it's been a lot of multiple comments. I just want to keep it fair for everybody, okay? So hit me with a 7 when you guys are done with your comments, and we'll refresh this. And I really hope someone on the live stream wins because I do appreciate you guys coming out. I just appreciate all the support. I appreciate everybody. So please just keep supporting me. You guys know those guides are with Interactive Brokers, and I work with Interactive Brokers. I'm a partner. You know, I've been trading with Interactive Brokers for at least 7 years. And I reached out to them and I said, look, I love your platform. And how do I promote it to people? Because that's what I use to trade futures. And they said, all right, let's make it work. Right. So anytime you click on those links, guys, you don't even need to open an account. If you click on the link, it directly supports me. All right. And it's something that I use. And that's what I want to push, things that I use. All right. All right. So it looks like everyone is ready. So I'm going to go here right now and I'm going to hit the refresh, the fifth comment. All right. Don't comment twice. Okay. Here we go. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So Pinocchio, you are the winner, my friend. Pinocchio, if you are in the chat, I think you are. I think it's this brother right here. Pinocchio, is this you? Is this your Twitter right here, brother? Let's send Pinocchio some fire, guys. Let's send him some love. He is the winner, all right? Or she. I think it's a he. Here we go. Right here, guys. Send the TW Army Spy VIP. Show some support. I'm gonna do another one this week. All right. At the very least, what I can do is pay it forward, and that's what I'm trying to do. I could pay it for. I'm gonna do a $500 cash giveaway this year as well. So some people want cash, some people want to be in the Discord. All I need from you is to like, comment, subscribe. Support me on the journey, guys. What I make, I will pay it forward. I will give something back. That's my philosophy. All right. Give something back, whether it's Discord, whether it's cash, whether it's education. That's what keeps the cycle running. The more you pay it forward, the more positivity comes back to you. People remember that, and people want to help you out in the future. Right. That's happened to me a lot of times in my life. You don't try to help people because you want something in return. But when you do help people, you'll be surprised how people are there to support you. That's the point of a community. All right, there he is. Okay. All right, guys. So that's the mindset we're in, and nobody can break our mindset. We keep pushing forward. So thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. Like I said, comment, like, subscribe. The next one's coming up. Please leave a comment. I'm going to end the broadcast here. Comment Fibonacci King or Fib King if you want to be entered into the next one. And I'll try to do that by Sunday. Thanks so much. Take care, my friends. As always, check me out at tradingwars.com if you're interested. If you want to come trade with us, the Fibonacci Society is a one-time charge. If you're interested, it's $150 and you get lifetime access to the Discord plus 2 months in the SPY VIP, which is the day trading room. The lifetime is for the swings, and you get my book. All right, if you're interested. Otherwise, no worries. There'll be another giveaway. Thank you.